Hello everyone, and welcome to JK Halftime. In today's video, we will be breaking down the top 5 losers of the 2022 summer transfer market. So let's get into it. At the number 5 spot on this list, we chose Real Madrid. Real Madrid did make some solid moves this season, but the reason why they made this list is that Real Madrid needed to do more this transfer market. The summer started off very unfortunate for Real Madrid because they didn't get to sign Kylian Mbappe, but after that, they made some very solid moves by signing Aurelien Tchouameni for 80 million euros from Monaco and Antonio Rudiger on a free transfer from Chelsea. But then, Real Madrid lost a bunch of important role players like Marcelo, Isco, Bale, and Jovic, all on free transfers. And the biggest minus for Real Madrid this summer came when Manchester United managed to buy Casemiro for 70 million euros. I really think that Real Madrid should have signed 2 or 3 more players to have better depth in the squad. But now, Real Madrid will be on edge the whole season because if any of the key players get injured, they will be nowhere near the team they were last season. Next at the number 4 spot, we have placed Lille. In my opinion, ever since Lille won the Ligue 1 title in 2020 to 2021 season, they have been extremely underwhelming. Lille finished 10th last season, and this season I can't see much improvement from them because they lost key players like Sven Botman to Newcastle for 37 million euros, Amadou Onana to Everton for 35 million euros, Renato Sanchez to PSG for 15 million euros, Zeki Celik to Roma for 7 million euros, Burak Yilmaz to Sittard on a free transfer, and some other players that weren't playing that much. In return of losing all these important players, Lille brought in Mohamed Bayo from Clermont for 14 million euros, Alan Virginius from Sochaux for 4 million euros, Daikai from Toulouse for 3 million euros, Adam Aunas from Napoli for 3 million euros, Andre Gomez on loan from Everton, and some other young players. Again, very underwhelming for a team that should be pushing to be in the top 3 of the Ligue 1 bracket. Yes, Lille did make a huge profit this summer transfer market, but fun fact, the last season that Lille spent more than they received in terms of money was the 2017-18 season. So in conclusion, Lille deserves to be on this list because they should invest much more in their squad. So now, at the number 3 spot, we have placed Liverpool. I think it is no surprise that Liverpool has made its way onto this list, since they lost Sadio Mane for only 32 million euros, which is about the same amount that Chelsea bought Koulibaly for, and Mane is much more valuable, plus a year younger than Koulibaly to add to it. So, Liverpool went and signed Darwin Núñez for 75 million euros, completely overpaid for what they got in return in my opinion. Liverpool also lost some role players like Neco Williams to Nottingham for 20 million euros, Takumi Minamino to Monaco for 15 million euros, Divock Origi to Milan on a free transfer, and some other players as well. Liverpool managed to acquire Arthur Melo on loan at the last minutes of the transfer market, and the one and only good move Liverpool made this transfer window in my opinion was signing Fabio Carvalho for 5.9 million euros from Fulham. In conclusion, Liverpool is obviously a top 5 team in the world right now, but if they keep playing out their transfer markets like this, they will not stay up there for long. Now at the number 2 spot, we have placed Sassuolo. Sassuolo was looking like a team that is closing in on those top 7 positions in Serie A year by year. But this summer transfer market, they basically hit the restart button, which is never a good thing for a team that is progressing as well as they were doing it. Sassuolo lost 2 of their 3-star players this summer. Gianluca Scamacca to West Ham for 36 million euros, who was their top goal scorer last season, and Giacomo Raspadori on loan to Napoli, who is most likely to stay at Napoli in the future as well, because he is an amazing young player who already managed to lead Italy to the top place in their Nations League group, with teams like Germany, England, and Hungary falling behind. This summer, Sassuolo sold and loaned out a total of 37 players, so if that isn't a huge restart button, I don't know what is. Yes, Sassuolo did manage to sign some solid young players, like Agustin Alvarez from Peñarol for 12 million euros, Christian Thorstvedt from Genk for 10 million euros, Andrea Pinamonti on loan from Inter with a buy option for 20 million, and some other players. But in my opinion, Sassuolo downgraded their progress by at least 5 years, which is terrible. But before we announce the biggest losers of the 2022 summer transfer market, I would like to announce an honorable mention. Cristiano Ronaldo. Who would have thought that CR7 would make it on a list about losing? But yes, unfortunately he did, because he really wanted to find himself a new team that would be a contender for the Champions League title. But it was not an option for him, because neither Man United wanted to let him go, nor any of the top clubs wanted to sign Ronaldo, which is just honestly sad to see. And to make matters worse for CR7, he is sitting on the bench for Manchester United. So in conclusion, let's all hope Ronaldo can recover from this loss and get back to his playing levels. Hit the like button if you would like to see Ronaldo score at least one more hat-trick for Man United. But now we announce the number 1 position on the top 5 losers of the summer 2022 transfer market. Leicester City. I'm pretty sure this is not a surprise to anyone, since they only bought Wout Faes from Reims for 17 million euros and lost their main goalkeeper, Kasper Schmeichel, for a whopping 1 million euros to Nice, and their best player, Wesley Fofana, for 80 million euros to Chelsea. Leicester City, just like Lille, just simply did not use their opportunity to stay on top after winning the league title, and they proved why again this summer transfer market. Leicester City's terrible summer is also showing on the Premier League table so far this season, as they are sitting in the 19th spot with 4 points after 8 games. Honestly, I think there is a high chance that they get relegated from the Premier League, which is crazy since they won the Premier League just 8 seasons ago. Since then, they have been falling downwards very quickly. So in conclusion, no one wants to see their team make this list, and if you disagree with anything said in this video, let us know in the comments. Also check out the video right here of the top 5 winners of the summer transfer market. But other than that, subscribe if you enjoy sports content, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.